my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep it up, his ass going to prison.
Then he wanna talk about some money. Like this being shit. Just being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You over here flagging. You're cat. Don't be in this bitch.
Wait till I come back in the market late night and it is just you and I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? All like this in front of all your people. Say your mama, I said Happy Mother's Day. And then crying in my face and shit. Like what?
Stand by right here for me. Alright, so I'm 10x10, 1 to 10. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down.
Welcome back to Fame Drop, the drama den you didn't know you needed. Buckle up because TE's worst parenting prophecy might finally be punching him in the face. After years of preaching to King Harris to pump the brakes before he crashes his life, well, brace yourself, the crash has arrived, flames and all. Word is, a judge might slam King with a juicy 5-year prison sentence. Yep, 5 whole years behind bars. And the plot twist? That's exactly what T called out in 2022 if his son didn't get it together. So let's not pretend to be shocked, folks. Anyone following King's chaos parade saw the mess marching in. We're talking reckless driving, the Waffle House scream fest that broke the internet, gun flexing, and wild music videos. Trouble wasn't just nearby, it was riding shotgun. By 2024, the whole circus exploded. And the arrest video? Oh, it said everything. Picture this, nearly ramming a cop car, flying down the street in his BMW, gun strapped to his side, and surprise. That dusty old 2022 warrant pops up like a bad ex. All his bad choices came home like a reunion special from hell. But wait, the drama doubles. Just weeks after the meltdown, King's out here becoming a dad, posting baby pics, dropping a heartfelt track called Dear Son, and pretending like he's suddenly father of the year. But instead of stepping into that proud dad era, King's now staring down a courtroom like it's his new nursery, except this one might snatch him away for half a decade. So how did King Harris, born into hip-hop royalty, end up possibly trading stages for court benches and a 5-year stretch? Buckle up, because the backstory is messier than a backstage fight at the BET Awards. It all unraveled in October 2004, the night King officially hit the self-destruct button. He rolled out of a gas station in his BMW and almost slammed right into a cop car like he was auditioning for World's Dumbest Criminals. You couldn't write a script this chaotic. Cops swooped in, and from second one, it was already a train wreck. They caught a whiff of weed, then boom, there's a gun chillin' on his hip like it paid rent. At that moment, it was game over. The second they ran his name, plot twist. He still had a 2022 warrant for speeding, driving on a suspended license, and a DUI, and instead of adulting and showing up to court like a regular person, King ghosted the whole system. That one choice sat there like a ticking time bomb, and in 2024, it blew. The arrest video leaked first on Badge Chronicles, then Vlad TV, and it's almost 30 minutes of pure chaos. Cops yank him out, snatch the gun, slap on cuffs, pat him down like a TSA agent, and toss him in the back like a forgotten mixtape. King's not throwing a fit, but his face says it all. He knows he cooked it. And there's no fast talking his way out this time. No edits, no filters, the footage is raw. Just King getting dragged out, cuffed up, and dropped in the back seat of reality.
Yes, sir.
There's one in the way.
Does your buddy have one as well?
God, brother.
Alright, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety, you gotta take
There's no safety.
You take
Okay.
about it.
Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Let me just set this down right here. Dude, step out
get
for
out
me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. Alright, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
You sure?
I'm gonna be at the church. Alright, I appreciate you being full, man. We're just gonna take a look at this information, make sure it's valid.
I ain't sure it is.
Just take a step to the side for me.
One officer even admitted later that King was cool, calm, and shockingly polite through the whole arrest. But let's be real, Zen vibes or not, he still ended up in Cobb County Jail before getting shipped off to Pickens like a VIP headed to rock bottom. Talk about a nosedive. Straight from the luxury flex life he plastered all over Instagram. And when that dusty old warrant finally got recalled, boom, reality hit harder than any diss track. Oh, Neminute, he's online flashing designer fits and fake wisdom. The next he's locked behind bars while the internet eats popcorn and watches the train wreck in 4000. That's the real burn. The whole world watching your fall like it's the season finale of your own mess. But wait, plot twist incoming. T had already predicted the whole thing years ago, back in 2022, when King first started spiraling out of control. T hopped on Instagram Live and didn't mince words if his son didn't chill. He was headed straight to prison. And this wasn't just some overprotective dad talk. Naughty was speaking like a man who's been through hell, got the t-shirt, and lived to warn the next fool in line.
My son, think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out.
T once dropped the coldest line ever. Time is gonna be his teacher. And guess what? That teacher just showed up looking like a 5-year prison sentence with a side of "I told you so." The moment King's arrest clips hit the timeline, the internet turned into a CSI unit. Fans instantly pulled up that old video where T gave the prophecy and boom, the digital streets went wild. Some were like, he manifested it. Others felt the sting, saying, imagine watching your own warning turn into a live-action nightmare. No matter the take, the internet had a field day roasting, reposting, and praising T for being right all along. He read the signs, felt the vibes, waved the red flags, and still, King went full mute. And speaking of ignoring advice, let's roll the tape back to one of his biggest "what are you doing" moments, the legendary Waffle House meltdown of 2022. That was the first time the public side-eyed King and whispered, yep, he's on a crash course. That viral footage? A master class in ego overload. King barking at Waffle House staff like he was in a rap battle trying to puff up, talk louder, act tougher. But instead of commanding respect, he looked like a spoiled reality TV villain having a tantrum. It was chaotic, it was cringe, and it basically set the vibe for all the drama that followed. Even T couldn't defend the madness. He went live and straight up admitted he was stunned, completely dumbfounded that his own son paused life just to go full WWE with a fast food worker. He couldn't understand why King felt the need to meet that energy like he had something to prove. That meltdown, with King yelling while his dad shook his head in disbelief, became the unofficial start of the spiral captured in pixels and replayed like a cautionary tale on loop.
So what I'm saying is, they wasn't
talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit. What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
And just in case the Waffle House chaos didn't scream red flag loud enough, the gun stunt took King's downward spiral to a whole new season. Who could possibly forget the moment T and Boozy Badaz had to step in and publicly school their sons on camera like it was a live intervention? That clip didn't go viral for nothing. King and Boozy's son Tootie Raw were supposedly filming a music video, but the set looked more like a bootleg crime scene. Guns everywhere. No music in sight. That's when the hip-hop dads crashed the party and hit pause on the foolishness. You can literally hear T going, why y'all even toting guns when you got girls right here? as if he'd walked into an alternate universe. What was meant to be a video shoot morphed into a full-on TED Talk. T laid it all out. One dumb move with a gun or drugs nearby, and boom, jail. No rewinds, no remixes, and the wildest part, he wasn't even yelling. He was calmly dropping survival tips straight from his own rap sheet. The whole awkward dad-son moment turned into a viral masterclass on what not to do. T and Boosie didn't sugarcoat it, they made it crystal clear. Flashing heat for clout? That's not street, it's a shortcut to a cell block.
Treat mine like you treat yours.
Why y'all got so much time, bro? Why y'all always gotta have?
What is it about?
It's not illegal to have.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying in the lifestyle, you don't look legitimate, sir. But I'm not supporting no whole. I'm not. What kind of parents don't support their kids in little goddamn slide? Bigger than you. If you got your book there. So example up and say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too here a lot. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too, my son. But when you got it ain't lame, it ain't. I know that. When y'all got around those people, they call it's not the possession of a commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Yeah. Thank you.
Fans actually gave both T and Boosie Badazz their flowers for stepping in, calling it a rare sight to rap legends actually parenting instead of letting their sons crash and burn in real time. But let's not kid ourselves, you could practically see King tuning out mid-lecture like it was background noise. He might have nodded along, but the message? It went in one ear and straight out the Bentley window. And honestly, it wasn't just the music videos or his fuse shorter than a TikTok clip that made people start side-eyeing him. Nope, it was the drama in his personal life that really lit up the gossip blogs. The internet lost its collective mind when King popped out with a baby mama who had everyone clutching pearls. The woman, known as Big Nana, instantly became a rumor magnet mainly because she allegedly looked way older than him. And let's be real, the online jury did not hold back. Some claimed she was chasing the bag, while others flat out labeled her a groupie with a blueprint for a paycheck, regardless of what was true. That rumored age gap kept the timeline buzzing like a broken ring light. But King, unbothered. Instead of dodging the heat, he doubled down. Full baby shower for Big Nana, Instagram posts like she won the Grammy for most talked about. And when their son arrived in November 2024, King was out here flexing like he just dropped an album. Videos surfaced of him cheesing next to Nana like it was happily ever after, and before anyone could blink, he was back online bragging about his newborn like his rap career depended.
A lot of people hit me up like, King, I know you tired, you ain't getting no sleep, and the truth be told, before this look, I ain't been getting no sleep, you know what I'm saying? I just been outside working, lifestyle, lifestyle just lifing, you know what I'm saying? And, but now I'm damn sure not getting no sleep. This up every morning, and then around the morning time, he like to do that little live concert I be doing with him. And he like to walk around the house.
King Harris even pulled the classic New Dad, New Me move, dropping a track called Dear Son on Instagram, pouring out bars like he'd suddenly evolved into hip-hop's Father of the Year. The caption? November 5th, 8:09 AM welcome. King JRB, time to take over. Dramatic? Sure, but for a second, just a second, it felt like fatherhood might actually be his wake-up call. Maybe this was at the comeback arc we didn't see coming. But oh no, life said, plot twist. Because while King was busy snuggling his newborn and flexing dad vibes online, that messy little arrest video was doing laps across the internet like a Formula One highlight reel. Family joy on one screen, felony flashbacks on the next. The contrast? Brutal. And honestly, nobody was shocked. Fans had been predicting this train wreck for years. The reckless stunts, the ignored warnings, it was all building to this viral crescendo. Now the fantasy's gone, and the reality? Front and center. No filter. And if that judge really swings the gavel and slaps him with 5 years, don't expect T to be furious, expect him to be shattered. Yeah, he warned him. Yeah, he tried to steer the ship. But watching your own son shackled in court? That's not disappointment. That's heartbreak in real time. And if you've ever seen their podcast banter, you know that bond is real, which is exactly why this will wreck T more than any headline ever could.
Man, get out.
I ain't know
Get
Tupac was
out!
an actor.
Get out!
I thought that was a lookalike Tupac. And
What you talking about? You never seen Juice?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was a lookalike
No,
Tupac.
What about when it said Tupac Shakur on the screen?
I ain't see that.
Come on, bro. What are you talking
I don't
about?
watch the credits.
How could you embarrass me like this?
And oh, don't think this disaster is just blowing up the family group chat, it's dragging T.E.'s whole image through the digital mud. The internet already roasts him on the regular, calling him a failed father. Like all that money, wisdom, and reality TV couldn't stop his own son from going full meltdown mode. And if King Harris actually gets sentenced, oh, you better believe those voices will get louder, nastier, and way more ruthless. That's the part that really burns. T built his whole brand on being the wise-eyed dad, the reformed street legend who turned his lessons into life advice. But now the streets are asking, if you're that wise, how did your own son become a cautionary tale?
You know what I'm saying? Kind of woo-saw yourself outside of the public opinion. Then I think, because I tell you what, I have the greatest, most extensive family photo album. I can document and I could go back to when King was Eris's age. I can go back to when Major was my granddaughter's age.
But if there's one thing about T, it's that he's always screamed unconditional love louder than any diss track. No matter how off the rails King Harris gets, Tips made it clear, messy or not, that's still his son. So yeah, even if he's disappointed, don't be shocked when you see T front row in that courtroom, locked in and loyal when it counts most. And of course, the minute that arrest footage and courtroom T hit the timeline, the internet did what it does best: explode. Some people were dragging him like it was roast night on Twitter. Others were quietly impressed with how calm King acted. And then there were the hopefuls, crossing their fingers that maybe, just maybe, this was his rock bottom turned redemption arc. The comment section? A total war zone. One fan dropped, "King's loving every second. He knows the camera's on. He's performing." And honestly, you could see it. Even as he was getting cuffed, King wasn't wilding out. He stayed cool, maybe a little too cool, like he knew this was just another viral clip in his highlight reel. Then the street cred crowd showed up, hyping it like a badge of honor. One commenter nailed the vibe. That man finally got his street cred. He's been telling y'all he outside. And just like that, we hit peak absurdity. Because now, instead of bonding with his newborn or changing diapers, folks are saying King Harris is out here chasing a jail record to prove he's real. Like prison is a mixtape promo. That's how backwards it's gotten. But hey, not every corner of the internet was swinging. A few fans actually showed him some grace. One comment read, "He gonna be fine. He's been doing good since his son was born, so I'm wishing him blessings. He handled himself well." That's the flip side, people hoping fatherhood might finally pull him down to earth, even if a prison stint has to do the grounding. And for T, this must feel like déjà vu in the worst way. The same system he once fought tooth and nail to escape is now creeping up on his son with handcuffs and court dates. And the most brutal part, deep down T saw this train wreck coming from miles away. So let's be clear, this isn't just King Harris acting out for views. This is real. A possible 5-year prison sentence, a hard consequence, and maybe the biggest test T will ever face as a father. Because if that gavel drops and stamps 5 years on King's name, this won't just be another viral clip, it'll be a permanent chapter in a legacy no one wanted written.